Alrighty, what is going on, everyone? Welcome into part 24 of our charity Minecraft server. Give me 1 second. Gooby would not let me come up here without getting him an ice cube. So let's play the game. Welcome in. I am tired. Today's the first day in a few days where it hasn't been 90 degrees. Give me one moment. I'm gonna post we're going live on Twitter. Where is the post? There it is. Perfect. Boom. Quote. We're live right now doing a world tour of our charity of our Extralife SM twitch.tv/ ya boy be cool 10. Alright, there we go. So really quick, tonight's stream, I'll say it as we get into the server. I did have a little bit of an issue getting into the room, so let's make sure we can get in there first. For whatever reason, it took a while to connect to the actual server. There we go. Da 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 da. All right, we are in the house. God dang. We are in the house, which means it's time for the announcement. Give me 1 second to enable it. How do I do it? Should be super easy. Activation setting. How do I hit go? Oh, and there you go. An unexpected. Close the window and do it again. Oh no. I need my money, please. An unexpected. Hey, wait. Hey, man. I need this to go. Go. Let me refresh this. We're supposed to be doing a sponsored stream tonight in Minecraft for Minecraft. But it's kind of struggle busing. People were saying earlier that whatchamacall, that it wasn't working correctly. So I'm gonna close everything out and reopen it, and we should hopefully be good to go. I want to earn me my $10 little, talk to y'all about Minecraft, show off our world, and hopefully everything works out easy peasy here. Mute that. Perfect. Sponsorship tool, campaign, enable channel skin. It's not working. So what does that mean? Activation settings. I don't. Go. Alright, so it's just not working. That's so cool, dude. That's so neato. Do I need, like... What, why isn't this going? Talking points. Do, don't. Review. Oh, is it because I don't have auto mod set to level 2? Ah, that might be it. Boom. Let's try it again. Alright, so auto mod is now set to level 2. Alright. So that might have been the issue for me. I forgot that was a thing. I thought it would automatically do it. Okay, so let's go stream manager. Let's go to sponsorship tools. And without further ado, no. Now, okay, now I'm irritated. Did it not go? Moderation, settings. I don't understand. I don't understand where it all went wrong. Trying to make a little bit of Minecraft bread and it don't want me to. Did I not hit save? I bet you I have to hit save, idiots. Dude, I hate that. Let's try it again. Now that it's saved, let's try it a fourth time. All right, sponsorship tool. Go. No. Okay, so now what? I wish it would tell you why. It just goes, an unexpected error has occurred. But why? Why has it occurred? Because we're on auto mod now. So what's the problemo, dude? I'm trying to run a 1 minute ad break. I'm trying to figure this out here. It just doesn't want to go. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. All right, let's read it again. All right, do something before you stream. Read the thing. I did. Okay. Auto mod level 2. Got it. Turn on store pass. Got it. Remove all competing third-party logos. Got it. Make sure to use unlicensed material. Got it. Okay. Channel skins are branded assets. They will temporarily be on web, mobile, web, live. Okay. All right. Ready to start? Go to Stream Manager. Yo, we're gonna figure this out, chat. Okay. And then go to Sponsorship Tools. Minecraft US Week 1 channel skins. It's between June 6th and June 14th. Enable. What the flip, dude? Go. I just go. I don't understand. Why it no go? I don't want to stream this twice this week. I don't have that much stuff to do left in the game. Just go. I would also like to be on the front page carousel. That would be cool too. Activation setting. Now it's on. Okay. Yeah. Why? Someone on Twitter was like, "Hey, it might not work. It's having issues." But I say, just make it work. I say, just make it work, right? Let's try and figure this out here. Let me try to see if I can pull it up on Twitter, where it was like, "Oh, it's kind of funky right now." I don't even know how. I don't even know how to find that, to be honest. That's crazy. Let me bookmark that because I don't believe that happened. Okay. Where did I even see it on Twitter, dog? Twitch. Let's just start Twitch sponsorship. Sponsor. So let's start there. No. I'll get back to that in a second. Turns out activating sponsorship is broken today and they're working on a fix. We'll be trying again tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's Destiny. Well, flip, dude. Flip. Maybe we have to do something this week. The issue is, right? Maybe I'll do something in the morning. I don't know. It's 90s like all week this week. So maybe like tomorrow morning I'll stream like an hour of Minecraft for the sponsorship. But I'm really disappointed because like what are we supposed to do now? You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm a professional streamer. Stuff happens. Let's lock in. I'm gonna try it one more time. We're gonna try it one more time. Right? Boop. It doesn't work. Very disappointing. We're gonna turn. How do I turn auto mod back down? Is that something I can just do? easily, or because I don't even see where auto mod is, to be honest. Setting. Uh, auto mod filtering 1. All right, saved. Yes. No. How do I? Dude, I swear, Twitch's layout is kind of butt. Edit quick action. Oh, not what I want. Yeah, no. Also not what I want. I don't. Okay, cool. That's useless to me. Oh, dude, this is not fun. What a terrible start to stream. Streaming tools is also not it. All right. What if I backwards engineer? Right. I know I can get there from here, dude. Dude, I don't even know where this is. All right. Yeah, we're on level 1. So it is in moderation, but it doesn't say it. Okay, cool. Hi, let's play the video game now. Jeez Louise. Alright, so I guess we can still do a tour, and then tomorrow we'll just do anything else. So this is my busted house. Let me start from outside. Oh, it's raining and also night. Because it has been 24 episodes. So there has been a lot going on, and I feel like the last time we did like a tour was like episode 18, maybe. Here's my little house. There's the Statue of Liberty for the Knicks, you know. So we go in. I still have yet to do like an actual entrance. Here's my little sister's room, but I took her bed because she hasn't gotten on. We have our little axolotl and our parrot. We have a bunch of we have Skibbity Ghost, as you can see. My little enchantment area. This way goes to a building. This way goes to Toothwave's village. So we're gonna jump down a floor. This is our carrots, because I was gonna start doing villager stuff, and then I decided not to. We at least have carrot for golden carrot. This is my favorite floor. Let's see if it works. Boosh. So that button should trigger a bunch of redstone farms around the area. That should all be loaded in theory. And if we give it a second, and you know what? I think what's important, I need to take a drink first. Yeah, I took a drink, and now look. Check that out. We got pumpkins coming through, melon slice, sugar cane. And they go around this entire floor so you can watch them. And I think we should have bamboo as well, but I didn't see it. Launch. I mean, the carts are here. Oh, it is on its way. It's just taking a second. That is fine by me. Both carts are here. So there's also a bamboo farm. So since we're over here, this is our underground bamboo farm. We have 2 things of mud for the carts to drive under. And then up here, if we do this, you can see the bamboo, which I guess this line just didn't go. Or what? Hold on. Oh, I broke it. Oh, banana. So this has been broke. Yeah, it's supposed to have a redstone bit right there. So I've only been running the bamboo farm at 75%, which I think is really funny. So let's go get a piece of redstone and fix it really quick. What are the odds I just have a bit of redstone hanging out? Oh, actually, I do. Because we have shulker boxes. Oop. All right, let's go connect this. So when I was making the waterway, I must have knocked it down. I must have knocked this block and wasn't paying attention. So that is now connected. So that's fantastic. So these are 2 big rows of bamboo that get picked up by the hopper minecart. They go into a dropper system. That we have like a little waterway there. That goes this way as well. And then it goes in, and then it'll pop out over here. So in theory, if I hit this button now we should see bamboo. In the meantime, over here is not a giant one, but it is feasible. We have a sugarcane farm behind all this stuff. I think I can... No, there's the sugarcane. And we have that exact design over there to double up. And then if we rat around the redstone, we have watermelon on one side, pumpkin on the other. And I guess this one popped out. But basically the idea is they will grow, eventually get knocked down, go into the water. The water leads into the main stream. And then we also have, if we're lucky enough to see it, this is a slime chunk right there. And they will go after the iron golem, fall in here, and then, well, I have redstone in the thing, so this will work. Just for an example, we'll throw redstone in. And then you'll see it shoot out into this stream. And then if we rat run very quickly. But I think it'll beat us, but we can certainly try. Yeah, I don't make very clean designs, but hey, they work. Oh no, I fell into the redstone. It's so over. Yeah, the redstone beat us because I fell. I tripped in the redstone. But in theory, it would... Oh, there, you can just barely see it, and there. So that all goes into our basement, which is a giant item sorting system. So the pumpkin go here, watermelon, sugarcane, sugar, paper, bamboo, which that's our main fuel source. We have sticks, bone meal, carrot, wheat, potato, slime ball, which we have plenty of, dirt, sand, gravel, cobblestone, what is this, granite, diorite, andesite, normal stone, then we have deep slate, soul sand, netherrack, ice, redstone, lapis, coal, copper, iron, gold, nether quartz, slime block, then actual melon, and then we have an overfill chest. So if anything overflows, it'll end up in here. And then the sources say, there's a bunch of glass as well. Sources say, right here is the one we're waiting for. Boom. 22 stacks of black concrete. Thank you to Demon of Death. So all this has item sorters behind it, right? As you can see. And then it has a giant water stream that wraps around all of this stuff. And then if there's any overflow or if there's any items that don't get sorted, they end up in these chests. I also just go, oh, I need to clear my pockets and throw them in there anyway. We have this switch, which will make bone meal. So we have a hopper system here under this, right? That goes into a dispenser, a waterway that goes underground. That should pop up here. That pops up over there, goes into here, into that composter there. And then that composter drops into this, which goes into that water stream there, which goes into the main water stream that then gets item sorted, right? And then we have, hold on, let me, oh, that's fine. Didn't mean to do that, but we have our automatic furnace, which is going to smelt netherrack, yeah. They need netherrack brick for something. So as they get smelted, they will get put into the item stream. Like that. And then they should end up in the chest over there because they don't get sorted, right? So we're going to let this run for a second. And our main fuel source is bamboo. So we have another dropper system here that drops the bamboo into a waterway. That waterway leads all the way around up this redstone path to land on top of these hoppers that go into an auto crafter there that turn it into a bamboo block. Right? The bamboo block then becomes bamboo planks. Then, if I turn another lever on, it'll take the planks, and if I can just, oh, there's the bamboo coming in. I can just come down here. We have this one that takes the planks and turns them into slabs, and then they will shoot out on top of the furnaces and fuel everything, right? So we have a nice little system going here. Because this is where the bamboo slabs go. And if we turn this on and it overflows, it ends up in the overflow chest. So there's never wasted items. It does eventually go into our storage. It might not be sorted storage, but it's stored. And I think this is almost empty, if not empty. So let's turn this off. Oh, you have ways to go. No, keep cooking, man. We don't really need we don't need bone meal desperately, right? We have a healthy supply of bone meal. But what I've been doing is over here. I believe it is in this. Over here, we have a little system here where I could put bone meal in, and it will grow bamboo with this. And the bamboo will fall into this, go into the storage system. So anytime I need to like full replace the fuel, we can do that with the bamboo without losing a bunch. Now, clearly we have a lot of bamboo, so it's not that big of a deal, right? But it does help. All right, how are we doing on the minecart? We're gonna stop that for a minute. Let this stuff smelt up. So what I do need to do is my shulker box is upstairs. Let me grab that. As long as we don't leave the chunks, it should be. But like you can see all the items being sorted, which is really cool. Like that's just so cool to me. Seeing all the items go by, that's just so cool. Alright, we need to figure out where stuff goes. Since we're down here, let's grab this, this. Anything else? The one netherrack, I guess, the deep slate, the copper. And I think that's it for now. So we have a chest. So what I do is if I'm down here and I need to sort stuff, we can put it in this chest here. So like we'll put the deep slate down here. And then if I want to add even more into the item flow, we have a big chest here with a sign of everything that can go in it. And then we can go bop, 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 bop. And now all that will enter the water streams. If we give it a second, there you go. More stuff coming in constantly. There you go. And then all that's going to get sorted, which is pretty cool. I'm happy with how this turned out. And I basically made this the same front design as this side. Because later down the line, I have enough space that if I need to make item sorters for stuff, we can. But at the moment, we don't need to, right? You know, everything, all the overflow will go where the overflow needs to go. There's a little bit of extra bamboo slabs And this is just stuff I have in my pocket that I just throw in. So, that's fine. Like, that chest is already empty. Alright. And then we're waiting for this stuff to finish, which shouldn't be very long. Let's go ahead and activate this. And by the time this fills, right, I should put this on like a circuit that only lasts for so long. Go. That's slowly filling up now. Cool. So the reason we're making not bamboo bricks, the nether cheese. Brain don't work. Interesting. Maybe I put too much deep slate in. The nether brick, that's what they're called. It's okay. Let me just double check that, because I feel like they shouldn't have gone through, but that's fine. It happens. You know what? I'm on the wrong side. No, they're still coming through. It should be fine. We just have a random chest with random shit. Alright. Oh, and I guess for now I'll take the nether bricks out of this and put them into this. Perfect. We can shut this off. We can shut this off. Alright, that's all done. Let's do 10 seconds on this. Let's see if that's enough to fill it. Because I do like to keep it ready to go, you know? We need a little bit more. And that should fill majority of it. I guess I walked too close. And then we'll just throw these right back in there. Oh, there's so much melon slice in there. Jeez Louise. Jeez, that's a lot that was just sitting in there. When it goes, man. Alright, so what's really cool that you can see it slowly depleting. It's because it's filling the dispenser beneath it. So it's 3 double chests plus 9 plus a hop. That's really nice. Okay, to the next spot of the tour. This. Oh, we also do have a sub basement for strip mining, even though I don't really do it. Most of our materials are covered. The only time I need to do that is for diamonds, which I really don't need. Alright, before we get into the super far away stuff, we are going to head over to Spawn House, which Toothwave made. Which was supposed to be a spot for us to, when we started the realm, if you needed a place to just sleep safely, that was the place to be. I'm trying to see if I have a bed ready to go. Just in case, but it looks like I'll be fine. Alright, off we go. So, first things up, we have Skibbity Horse. It's super important. We do have our little sheep pen, because I was going to make the Extralife logo out of wool, but we're going to do concrete instead. We made a little axolotl fountain. We have something that way. That's a bridge to another player's house, which we'll be using shortly. And I haven't been over here in a minute. I know Joanne lives near Spawn House, so it did get a little busy over here. All right, so this right here is Spawn House. Yay, yippee, Spawn House. Oh, I kind of just dug up the floor. Don't worry about that. So we had our rules. Someone started working on a floor, then they kind of stopped. We have community supplies, so if anyone needed something, they could take it. With the expectation people would put back. Good to know that there's leather here. We're going to need that later. And then there's a bunch of beds. Yippee, which I will take this. All right. Then for, I believe, Joanne's birthday, she wants to make like a pool thing. So we ended up making a pool. We have some beach floaties. We have Flossie the Axolotl, which is Joanne's axolotl back in the water, buddy. And then I made a really cool little duck float, right? And then we put cake and then flowers, a wall to keep stuff out. And she wants to make it a hot tub, so I made magma block. And then that way it has bubbles. I wish the bubbles were up top too, but it's a nice way to do that. What else is in this area? So for my birthday, JustJoanne and Demon of Death made this. Please enjoy a new trampoline in honor of Brybee's birthday. So we go up here. Yippee! Woohoo! Yippee! So they made a little trampoline park with a bunch of, like, an aquarium, which is pretty cool. And they added a bunch of pictures. It's a cool little thing they did for me, and I really appreciate it. And then Joanne, I believe, made a maze. If I can find it. It's over here. She made a little stone maze. Start here. And I believe it is this way. Yay, yippee. A fun little maze. The CHOP Champions Meadow Maze, which leads us to Joanne's area. Now, Joanne, keep in mind, has never played Minecraft before this series, which is really cool. And this got her to play, and she's been on quite a bit. So this is her area. She has some crops, she has some animals. Welcome to Joanne's house. You may use the extra bed. She now has carpet, a nice blue, red field. She has some steps going down. Like this, her house was not great when she started. It looks pretty good now. And then this goes to an outside area. She's gonna have like some fish in there. Like she's making a little, like she's making a little house out of it, man. It's really cool. She did a really good job so far. And then she made this fountain. She made the structure for it, and then I helped with the water. But it looks really good. You know, with the flowers and everything. That's really cool. I believe she also made this, which is the hot dog, ice cream, and veggie burger place. Right? That's pretty cool. A little picnic area. Over here, I forget where the block is, but I made a little firework display in the water, which is really cool. Since she was like, oh, we're doing a birthday stream, I went, all right, you got it. And then I believe she tried to make water slides in Minecraft, which is a little bit difficult, but it works, right? It works. You go, oh, I want to go on blue. Sploosh. And you're going down a water slide. Like that's what it do. Out in the distance over here, we're gonna swim because I don't have a boat on me. Out in the distance over here is Demon of Death 5's base, who put in a lot of time on the server. I know he's been slowing up a little bit. He's trying to get back into it, but he did slow up a little bit. Which I don't know what is under construction in his base, so we're gonna figure that out. Oh, there's this happy guest. All right, let's see what's going on. Because I have not been over here in a while. All right, so he has Protection 3 Villager, chest for book purchase. Oh, neat. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I think he had a frog in there. Tropical fish for breeding. Oh my god. And then over here he has a mending. I guess he had a mending villager. Chest for trial chambers. Man, I don't want to know what happened to that. That's crazy. Great stuff. Oh. I'm never going to say no to redstone repeater. That's it. Alright, what else does he have outside? He has a camel. He has a zombie horse. This was a creaking. He has the sniffer. And then I think he wants to do more farming stuff, but never got to it. And this is his humble abode. Cook food. I like that the shadow comes through the house. That's crazy. This, I believe, is his nether portal. Yeah. That's his portal. This is one of the first things I made him. It was a trash can, and he's just never moved it. So he has axolotls and a zombie nautilus. That's pretty cool. Pet room. So he has a bunch of alloys. He has Remus, Romulus, and Minimus. That's pretty cool. This is a nice little area. Watch out, buddy. Here. Then down another floor. Smelting room. What the hell? I guess for someone that doesn't do redstone, I guess that would work. Weapons and armor room. Wow, this is really cool. He's put so much more time into his base than I have. Oh, there's the dragon head. A dragon head. Potion room. I mean, yeah, that's a potion room. Library. That's it. Alright, then we're in the shulker display room, tunnel to my house, which we'll get to that in a minute. Building block storage, trial chamber storage. I don't know what he's sorting. He was sorting. Hey, buddy. He was sorting something. Golette. Okay. Shout out Gen 5 Golette. And then that goes to a strip mine. So here, he made every shulker box, okay. I don't know. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna borrow his boat. So this is a tunnel. Da-da-da-da. All the way to my house. Meow. We're gonna need this for later. And now we're in my basement. Now let's head back up. Alright, let's go to Toothwave's village. Now, Toothwave has been super swamped at work, so they've only been able to get like 15-minute chunks, and that's it. But, da-da-da-da. Boop. Now we're at Toothwave's village. Yay. So they wanted to do like a more like Sakura tree stuff. They have a little art man. He does such a good job. She's bridging stuff out to like connect the land. And then she is working on like an actual villager trading area. Unfortunately, that's why Demon of Death started making villagers. She's been working on this for a minute. And that's it. It's not much, but like you can see she's like loading up the area with trees and stuff. Let's hit a honk shua. And then we gotta go to the abandoned houses. Gunsmoke and Jess. And I guess Selena hasn't been on since we beat the dragon. And I know they're both kind of tapped out for Minecraft. I don't know if Selena plans on getting on or not. But they are always welcome to jump on when they want to. Alright. So, Gunsmoke made this monstrosity. Toothwave hates this thing. Made this monstrosity of an ice bridge to get to and from the area. And I helped make the water elevator because he did louder and I'm like, that's too slow. So you head on up. Oosh. And then just like that, you end up at Kev's house. Yippee! A bot. Where's the second one? Alright, so this little roof with his crops. There it is. They attack in twos now. I don't know what that's about. It's really annoying. So this is all of his like animal area stuff, sheepies. Which watching him get these guys up here was so funny. Yeah, it's still here. He made this into like a giant RAL system to get him up here. It was really funny. He has a library area, his portal. Chickens all over the place. Like, he spent most of his time making a treehouse, and then he didn't really fill it. But watching him get the animals up there was so funny. And I believe somewhere in this direction, I built a little, like, frog breeding hole. And I don't really remember. It has to be over here where the torches are. There they are. We needed tadpoles because we're trying to make a frog light farm. And, to do that, we need a bunch of different types of frogs. So, I made tadpoles, and now we need to hatch them. Or let them grow, I guess. Swimming in the mud, dirt, burner. Alright. Burner, fire away. Alright, another condemned house is Chef Jess's house. The hole in the wall. There you go. It's not much, but it was enough. Go. Oh man, is this the tunnel? Is this the I've never gone through it. She made a tunnel. We're in waves. Crazy Gunsmoke hit me with a flashbang. Oh, you know, she was like mining for real. Is this where it is? Yes, it is. So she made this tunnel that I've never been through. I only made fun of. And I don't know where the out is for it either. I just know it's really funny. I don't know where it goes. I don't know where it leads to. Oh, she ain't getting on. This John mine. The guy with infinite resources. Ooh, resources. The Bezos of my author. You're so loud. I think it'll be alright. It's probably just my head, to be honest. I think it's not that loud. But hey, if it is, let me know. I don't know where this leads to. Oh, where are we? Why? Why here? Where's the other direction go? Like, I don't know what her plan was with this. And the way it's really funny. Okie dokie. Alright, let's keep moving. Yeah, I don't know what she was just making tunnels. But like they weren't deep tunnels, because like see where it's grass? That means it's the grass. Okay. I guess. So now we're back home. And I guess we're gonna show off let's show off the Extralife house, just because it's right here. This is our place where we're gonna be in a little bit. This is our concrete making area. We now have ink sac, we now have a lot of sand and a lot of gravel, so we're making concrete. We need 147 more stacks of concrete. So we're gonna be there for a while. And right there, not very impressive yet, but this is slowly going to be our Extralife building. That I had a really cool idea. You know, every year we raise money for Extralife. Here it is in the chat. And it's money that goes directly to Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. And I wanted to make a building that every time someone donated, in increments of $20, they would be immortalized in our world. So this is the Extralife building. It's not anywhere near done yet, but every $20 gets you a armor stand with an armor, and every $20 makes it a better armor. So you start at leather and you can end at netherite. We have Chris. Who is this? This is Toothwave. That's Demon of Death, and that is JustJoanne over there. It sucks not having a floor. But you get the idea. We have enough room on one floor for 12 donors, right? And then I'm going to make a second floor. We got to put a roof on it. We have a lot of work to do, but the idea is, as you donate money, you will get your name, CHOP Champion, your username, and then a nice little statue. Forever in our world. And then there's a bunch of, like, I got the building blocks to work on it. I just haven't worked on it yet. I've just been busy with other stuff. I'm not good at building, like actual builds. I'm good at building stuff that works. So we are going to head to the Nether in a moment. Actually, I did make this, which is very, very useful. It's over here, and I guess I will connect it to the building at some point. Never mind. I'm a fool. I'm an absolute fool. There is an ice path that we can take with a boat. I forgot to pick up the boat, or I dropped the boat. Something happened to the boat, and it looks like we're running back now, which means I still need a boat to get to where I need to get in the Nether. And at some point, we do need to hit up one of the farms so we can repair our shovel. Our shovel is looking real bad. Where did I was like, it's here. And then there's so many boats everywhere because we keep going all over the place, you know, that it's fine. I really like the little statue up there. I wish the fire rendered in closer, like the smoke. Because you can see the fire, but you don't see the smoke until you get about here. But that looks really cool. It's a nice little build just to add some spice. And it's starting to oxidize. Alright, to the Nether. Alrighty, we did make a little trading area, which I just upgraded today. I wish I had some gold to show you guys how it works. But basically, you flip this switch, and it'll force him, when you throw gold, to auto trade, right? And you can get a bunch of stuff. You can get ender pearls, you can get blackstone, soul sand, string, nether quartz, arrows, dried gas, but more importantly, you can get gravel. It's not worth doing, but you can get gravel. Alright, let's head down here. Now, we do have a bunch of different ice paths to take, but this is the main one here. This goes to our iron, gold, and ink sac farm, which, if you did watch the last episode, the one before it, we were working on a squid farm because we needed concrete, but you can't dye concrete after you craft it. You have to dye it in the recipe. So we started making a squid farm, and then we finished it, and then it didn't work. So I would like to happily say that I got it to work. Any day now. Come on. We also spawn in the gold farm, but it's fine. Don't know why that happens, by the way. We go down here. There is the squid farm. And basically, I'll explain what I had to do once we get down there. But here we go. This is our little safety spot. Hit the sleepies. So it's an iron farm. It is a gold farm that I just ripped out all the gold for. I did save the rotten flesh in case we need it for like cleric villagers. We now have a bunch of ink sac, which is great. We also get string, which is not much, but we do get it from the iron farm. And then, of course, we get roses. So first up, let me show off the gold farm. Oh, here, did I forget? Oof. Got you, and then throw this there, and turn that on. So we're going to head up top, and basically there is a redstone torch tower that leads all the way up to, let's shut this, to two nether portals. So they are constantly being lit on fire, and then water makes them close. And by doing that, it forces a bunch of spawning of zombified piglins. Jeez, ow. Jeez, that's a lot. And then they drop down like that. And then we have a trident killer right here. That trident killer is on mud with hoppers underneath, and you can see all the items coming up. So you can see gold swords, nuggets, ingots, all that good stuff. That all gets auto-sorted. Anything that's extra gets deleted. So it'll get rid of the rotten flesh, it'll get rid of the gold sword. I did put 2 chests for golden nugget. That way, in case we really do like AFK here for real, we have more than enough space for that. And then I don't think we'll ever need more than 3 double chests of iron. But let's go check that out. We're gonna shut this off. We're gonna turn on the ink farm, which turn it on is light that one rail up. That's it. I don't think we'll see it because I know it's a radius. But if we're cheeky about it, you can see squid that spawn in, get sucked down to the bottom. They die due to the magma, and then a cart will go around and pick it up. And then on his way back, he will drop it off into that water stream that connects to that water stream that connects to that water stream that connects to the item farm. Now this item sorter, this stream goes all the way over here, and you can hear him dying. If we come up here, we have an iron farm. It's a little slow, but it does work, especially when you're AFKing over there for XP. And you can see the items coming up. Pretty cool. Basically, it's 20. Don't look at the cat. It's 20 villagers, and then occasionally, like that, an iron golem will spawn in, fall into the lava, and then its drops will get picked up by hoppers, go into the water stream, and we'll see it in a moment here. Go into the water stream, and then get put right into the item sorter. Wait for it. Blinking, you'll miss it. There it goes. Yay, iron farm. Oh, there's squids. So we can AFK here and get some XP for our stuff, but it's not great XP. We made a significantly better XP farm. Like not even close better XP farm. So let's head back through the nether. Now we do have a blaze farm, which isn't very good, but we have it. And believe it or not, I forget how to get there because we haven't needed it in a very long time. Oh, that would have been disastrous. I must put the bed down instead of the boat. That would have been disastrous. Would have died to death. Now, I don't really remember. I know this way is a skeleton spawner, which was our first XP farm. I think if we go all the way to the bottom of the nether, we go down to go across to go up. This way? Yeah, so this goes all the way to a nether fortress, I believe. Which I wanted to make a wither skeleton farm. I completely forgot because I don't hang out in the nether a lot. So I do want to make that at some point. We are shamoving, by the way. And then we turn here. And I'm being a little bit more cautious because I don't want to get stuck in a render screen and then burn to death. We're going to be a little careful with what we're doing. Easily. Alright, and I did make a portal here to go mining. So there is a blaze spawner up the ladder, which should be like a little cut off to the right. Yeah, it should be right here. Blaze spawner, and then it's this way. And I don't remember how good this thing actually is. I just know that it got us blaze rods safely. So they should spawn up there. And then It should fall down here. I say should because I don't see them. Let's give them a minute. I'm gonna have something to drink. And then I guess since we're at least an hour in, I'll try to see if the Twitch thing works. They should compensate me for this. Because I'm irritated. Let's see. Oh, I got a message. Oh, I got a realm S. I got something. But as we can see, there is a blaze here now. So let me. Bop, bop. One rod, looting 3 boys. But we do have a little blaze thing here. That I feel like if you stood here, it would be better. But we do have it. I don't really use it. It's not super optimized. It's just safe because we needed stuff to do potions, and then we needed ender pearls or eyes of ender, and that was really it. We're off. Yeah, once we get out of the nether, I will check the sponsorship thing. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed because it's like, oh, when you start the stream, say you're sponsored by my... At the moment, I'm not. At the moment, this ain't a sponsored stream. You know, so we plan on making a what is it, a frog light farm near where the gold farm portal is. Hey sir, welcome in. Hey man, I'm gonna need that boat. Just because it's in the correct biome, and we already have an ice path there, so it just makes sense. Come on. I'm not wearing gold. Demon Death decked us out in like... Oh, you can't see me. Hold on. He decked us out in like... super cool netherite armor. So... Oh! He's dual wielding. What? Okay. I didn't know he inspects any gold item. That's pretty cool. Alright, back to the house. We have a very long boat ride to go on. To see a few more bits of automation. And then that concludes the tour. But it has been a very long process. I'm surprised with... I know we had a little bit of a rocky start, but I'm surprised with how much there is to do on the... how much there is to see, is what I meant to say. I guess that's level. Let's see if it works. Monetization. Yeah. You campaign to tell. Open up auto mod just to make sure. Level 2. Close that. Stream manager. Sponsorship tools. And we are... Doesn't work. Okay. Well, hey, it was worth a try. It was worth a try. Okay, so we need to go to our basement. I didn't see my shovel in my hotbar, and I don't know when I switched it out, but I thought I dropped my netherite shovel, and I was going to be a little... there's stuff coming through. Hold on, we gotta wait a second. You know, I don't want to break the item sorter. It was not much, okay. That should be sorted pretty quickly. Alright, let's get out of here. So we need to go to, I guess, our first farm that's kind of far away. And I wanted to make, that's a path to the end, by the way. It just goes to the end portal. We don't really have anything built out there yet. I wanted to make a nether portal to both of these farms, but the nether portals are really funky, which is why we end up in the gold farm and not at it. I'd rather be at it, not in it. And as you can see, that is what happens when you are moving faster than the realm can load. So even though it's not the nether, we are moving so fast it kind of doesn't matter. It stops the 2 loading screen. Alright, so this is our first stop. And basically, we were supposed to make farms back to back, and then I got distracted. So this is a pillager farm. There we go. And if I go out here, it's nighttime. If I take a nap here, we should see. Oh, you know what? I bet the trident despawned. I guarantee the trident despawned. Hey, well, let's go clean up my mess. This is a down to this level. And let's see what's going on in here. Maybe it's not turned on. It's not turned on. So basically, there's a trident killer down here. I meant to wire it to that, and then I just never did it. There you go. So they spawn in and fall down there. I can turn that back off. It's not really going to matter. And then all the drops go up here into here. And it can be arrows. It can be crossbows. But more importantly, it's the potions of evilness. I don't know what they're called. The raid potions is what I call them. I made this because I want to make a raid farm, and then I never made the raid farm, right? So I have a bunch of bottles of despair or whatever they're called, and then we just can't use them. So at some point we're gonna make a raid farm that's connected to that. I have to make a turn here, which would be pretty cool. And then we can get unlimited emeralds on totems on dying and stuff like that. There's our boat. This is maybe the most proud I've ever been. This is a fully AFK Guardian farm without having to clear out the monument. You do have to deal some acupuncture, basically, but you never have to clear out all the water, which is like the worst part. We're going to flick this switch, and then we are good to go. As you can see down there, zoom and enhance, I guess. But they are going to slowly start dying. Wait for it. Oh, you can already see items coming up. I'm waiting for the XP bubbles to come up. Oh, there they go. There's the XP, and there's more going over there. And this will just endlessly kill guardians, which is really cool. And then we have an item sorter here that has a bunch of goodies for us as well. And then we have the raw cod. So this is maybe the best AFK thing I've ever made. Because it makes so much XP that it's a little ridiculous. And I love being able to see the XP come up the water. It's really, really cool. Take all this off. Means this should get repaired a little bit faster. We're going to sit here and let this repair. Just because it is absolutely beat. And I guess we'll repair our pickaxe a little bit as well. But yeah, you can make the rates a little bit better if you hold out a looting sword. I just need to repair the shovel. but like it's not terrible. The like amount of stuff you can get, especially by us building the block the way we are, the build the way we are. I gotta move this. Having this makes it so much easier. I've never made a prismarine farm before, so being able to do it with like 2 pistons and like a couple stacks of netherrack is pretty cool. Excuse me. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is tomorrow morning we'll see if it's working, and if it's working, great. If not, we'll figure it out. I don't know what we're going to be doing, but also you can't see it, but right about there is the pillager farm. So it's not super far away, which is why I made the ice path on top of like the nether just being weird. Also, any XP you miss, you can just grab right there. The cactus doesn't break it. What I normally do, and I guess I should put a door here instead, but what I normally do is just put like 2 more blocks there, and then I just close myself in. I need to make like an actual roof of this place, but believe it or not, I just haven't gotten to it. Because I'm not worried about stuff spawning other than phantom. Right? Phantoms are the only issue we're having. I have anything useful up here? Yeah, this was kind of a nightmare to make. Because the tutorial I watched had certain coordinates, like certain like X blocks over, but it didn't work, so I had to like figure it out on my own a little bit, which was a pain in the butt, but we finally got it to work. And then because it was off a few blocks, that whole area down there was off a few like it became a whole thing. We figured it out though, and it's one of the best farms on the server, if not the best. I'm thinking about, because Demon of Death asked about it today, if we had a gunpowder farm. I assume for rockets. We don't. However, I think I might make the 4th side of the iron gold squid farm into a gunpowder farm, and we have a quad farm, so you can get all 4 things just by sitting still, which I think is pretty damn neat. Alright, so this is almost mended all the way. We'll fix the pickaxe. There we go. Fix this. And then it's on to the hell known as concrete. Now, I could make an actual concrete machine which pushes it through water, and then it becomes like a big structure to mine down. But I have an idea, and I want to see how it works out. Just because I'm curious. Alright. So we can shut this off. And then once everything comes up and is sorted, we are good to... Which I think that's everything. It's just the XP bubble. And I don't want to lag up the server at all. So we're going to take what we can get here. Alright. And they just stay spawned in until we leave. Alright, we are good to go. Yeah, there's probably a little bit of stuff I can do to every farm to make it a little bit better and finish it proper. But my philosophy is if it works, I don't care, you know? But that's on me. Also, the pillager farm is great for arrows. We never have to craft arrows, which we didn't have that issue because we had the skeleton farm. But this is so much faster. And then if we really need arrows, we can trade gold for them. But I think that's the end of the tour, which took about an hour, which would have been the sponsored segment. unfortunate. Yeah, I think they should increase the payout, or just auto complete it. Because like it's not my fault that your system broke. I played the game. I played the game during its designated time. Also, let's put our armor back on. Alright, so we need to clear our pockets, which I'll just do this. We're gonna need bucket of water, and that's about it. So in theory, this should be fine. Okay. Alright, let's get over there and then we'll sleep. We have a few blocks. Ah, there's one thing I want to get. That'll make our life a little bit easier. I don't know if I have them here, but I definitely picked them up. They might be in this spot. They are. We're going to use some ender pearls today. You'll see. You'll see what I'm doing in a moment. This way we don't need arrows because we don't have a bow on us. We can put all the... Alright. We are officially starting concrete production. We need a lot. And I'm a little foolish. Hopefully we have the chest here. Yes. So we will line up the chest here. I do not know how many chests we'll need, but this is, I feel like, a good start. There you go. Big ass wall of chests. So we have the gravel, we have the sand. I want to clear my pockets as much as possible. Because we have to do a little math now. Hot bar, hot bar. Because you can't do 27 in half, right? Let's start with row of sand. Row of gravel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Concrete powder. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. You know what? That takes a lot, but that is a lot of stack. So I will take it. We are out of... Oh man, we are burning through the ink sac. Okay. $64. So I guess we'll make each pillar 2 stacks up. Now, in theory, this should work. Will it? I don't know, but it should. Oh, it's a little scary up here. It's a little scary up here for real. But in theory, that there we go. But I want it. All right, cool. I'm gonna have something. Yay, gravity! Now again, there's probably a better way to do this. Oh, I feel like this ain't terrible. It beats building a giant area for concrete. And I wish I had gotten more blocks because I think it's the same structure just about everywhere. So in theory, if I do this, and then if I do this, cool. All right, so what's the best way to do this? Now that I'm here, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Um, it might just be this. It might be build one up, knock them down. I feel like this was a foolish idea of me to do, to be honest. Yeah, I think this was a foolish way to do it. Okay, well, we're here now, so let's try and figure it out, I guess. Uh, yeah, there's got to be Because I don't want to make a giant machine just for concrete, but I think we might have to. I have an idea in my head, but I don't know how it's gonna. I don't know how to make it. You know, because we used to have a concrete machine on a different server we played on. And I don't know if it will. We are losing connection. Oh, we fine. OBS hiccup. You've missed nothing. We're still harvesting concrete. I mean that is a solution. I don't like the solution, but it is a solution. Let's help ourselves, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, I did not crouch. I've realized I did not crouch at all. I think I crouched and went into the in the water. And hold on now. I don't think this is the method, but it definitely fixes our current problem. Alright, maybe we look up concrete machine. Because I don't want one that uses TNT tubing. I think that's lame. Well, this is closer to what I had in my head. Just not at all efficient. Man, concrete kind of sucks. Getting a bunch of it's gonna suck. Because it's mining. Oh, it's so much mining now that I think about it. Oh, the pool is also definitely not big enough. It's definitely not what I had in mind. But whoopsies. Let's grab all the stuff. Yeah, not at all what I had in mind. Shame that. um, um, Alright, well, sugar, honey, iced tea. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I'm thinking of like 2 methods, and I don't know if those are viable methods. Hold on. The issue is I'm trying to see if I want to make something myself, or alternatively, um, you know, let me see something. If I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 5. Check. Face to face. 1, 3, 4, 5. So 5. So, all right. If I made a machine, let's put all this in here for a second. If I made a machine, I would need an up and a down though. I feel like I'm making it too complicated. But I have an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I have an idea. Alright. I think I want to be silly about it. So this is definitely a solution. I don't know if... No, it's not a solution. It's not a solution. Because once it's a concrete block, it doesn't come back down. Okay. I'm gonna step in a hidey hole for a second. And let's look up a really quick to-do for what we're looking for. Also, we do have like a, you know, we have a decent amount of it in here now. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna look up Minecraft concrete. Minecraft con. Why? I'm on fucking Google. Hold on. Let me go to YouTube. Fucking idiot. What an absolute clown. Minecraft concrete farm tutorial build. No. I don't know why it's like concert. Oh, because I mistyped it. Idiot. Easiest concrete maker. All right, there we go. Let's see what it says.
Concrete maker in Minecraft.
Y'all are going to hear it for a second. I apologize.
And also put some in your offhand by pressing F.
Yeah, I don't have an offhand,
sir.
sir.
The stairs and simply hold down both right and left mouse buttons with a pickaxe in your hand. And these are the materials you need to build this concrete maker.
This kind of slap. I don't mean a full screen. Okay. Step. Okay. That doesn't do it for me though. I understand the idea. It's not. I understand that's not how. Let's do bedrock. Like the idea is there, but we don't have an offhand. You know, like the idea makes sense. All right, bedrock. Easy. Blazed MC. Let's shout out my man.
Click this button. A piece of TNT
I don't want to
will
use
fall
TNT.
Here. It'll break the concrete powder to so easy to set up, yet so useful.
I don't want to use TNT.
Into the video because this.
All right, JC 5 years ago. All right, JC plays.
Farm works on tablet is 10 pistons. One observer step is 1 piston. Right
Okay.
is in piston. Positive piston. Be able to is to 1, 2.
Stop saying piston.
Without having automatically over here for blocks. Make sure it in here.
Oh, this is the one I made.
This to these pistons. The next step. That way. Piston repeater. Place it right in front of it. Next step 6. The final 13, 9. 2 reds allow the quick fly around and have these pistons and repeater system. I should have used this. Concrete powder over here. The redstone signal end, which concrete powder is once a concrete signal is concrete wherever a push. You guys can see there into a block. Pistons will move the reverse long and more because the concrete you guys can see there. Once you over here and until the piston. Before we end this video, I would like to announce that I've recently started
Alright, my man.
Redstone.
Alright, easy peasy. Dude, JC Plays is so good
for this
for tutorials. Alright, this ain't shit. This ain't shit. We're building this tip right now. Dude, he is so good at tutorials. It is unreal. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Is going to be our concrete area, right? Yeah, what's up, man? Wow. Alright, let's bulldoze this whole bitch. Bulldoze the whole John. I want all my ice back too. I did a classic bribe equal 10 oversimplify ruin the whole thing. Or overthink it ruin the whole thing. We're just going to use this to do this. Alright, we need 10 pistons. An observer, redstone torch, some stuff. We have the space for it. Like, this is basically all the space we need. Alright. To the house. Yeah, we don't need much at all. Like, at all. So... Now, I'm not sure how much we can do in one batch, but... Alright, so we need 10 pistons. Let's get wood. Let's get cobblestone, which is probably downstairs. We're going to need this. I don't think we're going to need comparators. No. We will need some stuff, though. To the basement. I should just make an express drop at some point. Okay, so we're just gonna grab bam. We're gonna grab whoop bam, whoop bam. We're gonna need iron. And we're probably gonna need more than this. All right. Boom. Sure, 21 pistons, because I have an idea. 21 pistons. We're going to need some observers, which means we're going to need nether quartz. Bam. Let's make 3 of these just in case. We're going to need some stick. Uh, 20 redstone. Building block. All right, let's grab a little bit more redstone. Because I have what you call an idea. I'm gonna take JC Plays. Is that what his channel is? JC Plays this idea. Oh, look at all this stuff. I need to wait for it auto sort, so I don't break the sorting system. Oh, there's more coming in? Jeez. And someone really took its time to get here. Alright. Let's get our shmove on. How's it nighttime again? How did we get here? All right. All right, I am going to follow your tutorial, Mr. Sir. Let's do this. Again, shout out JC Plays.
All you'll need is 10
All
pistons.
I'll
a
need.
water
I
bucket,
got what I
and
need.
Finally, about a stack of solid blocks.
You
guys
got
can
it.
Use any solid blocks that you want. The first step is to take some solid blocks. You guys can use any solid blocks.
Yeah.
Now, come over to placing that piston.
Got it. So, whichever way we want the blocks to go, the piston needs to face this way. So, I think he made something like that, and then put... Bam. Yeah, that is correct.
Torch right underneath it.
Torch underneath it.
There's 2
Bam.
redstone. One over here.
Boom,
one over here.
boom.
This redstone
Killing
system
it.
will cause our piston to extend.
You
and
got it.
retract. Whenever concrete powder is at piston, they will extend from this redstone blocks over here and place 3 on top of here. After you guys have...
Alright, now what the fuck is this? I think this is correct. Chicken, get out of here. That is correct. Also, I got like messages or something. Hold on. Oh, Jess is day 4 of the weekend for Crohn's and colitis. Are they doing shooty game? Valorant? I think that's what they're playing.
We've created this little structure. Break this block right next to the redstone torch. By creating this little structure, we will be able to place down water without having our water spill out.
Yeah, dude, you got it. Nailed it.
Now place a water bucket over here.
That's
As you
exactly
can
what
see
I
here,
did. I
the water
knew
should
what you
flow
were gonna
right
do,
into
man.
that hole. This water system will automatically convert.
Yeah. Got it. All right, we're gonna bring this down a bunch of blocks, right? And we're gonna run redstone line all the way across. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I believe we're gonna run a redstone line across it. Oh, hold on. threw me for a loop, let me tell you what. So he's going to throw... Is it here on the corner? That you want an absorber facing inward? That. Okay. Now what, sir? Yeah. I understand. We're gonna go 6 block here. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. Oh. This way. Yeah. I understand it now. I don't understand it. So, bam. Redstone. Repeat. Bam. Bam. Right? Got it. Oh. Okay, nailed it. Alright, so we might have to clear out space for this. Sir? I see. So he wants... I think like this. And then a straight line across. Like that. And that's going to be the redstone. Yeah. I got you, man. Right, because now he had a hold on move. So basically, it'll update this. This will get pushed, and then it'll keep getting pushed, and then it'll go this way. Okay, I understand. All right. So his tutorials. That's it. By the way, that was it. That's the tutorial. That's it. So here's what I want to do. I want to grab... Where did I put all the powder? Let's just grab 2 of these. You stand here. Oh no. You do this, right? You just hold the button and it goes. That's all. That's a stack sitting there. Can it do 2 stacks at a time? Alright, so that's the limit. Right there's the limit. What I want to know is, can I put distance here as well? right? And I put pistons facing this way to make it go that way. Does that make sense? So let's break this row. It'll probably not be that one. Well, hold on. If I do this, or if I do, I'm sorry, if I do this, I need more. Thank you. If I do something like this, yeah, but then that doesn't go. How do I make this go, but also, oh, I can just do that though. Okay, and then do this. All right, let's see what happens. I don't know if it'll work, but it would be nice. Oh, the whole bitch locked up. The whole bitch locked up. Oh, because this blocked this. Ah, then that whole bitch locked up. Right, okay. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. Oh, it's because that's going into there, right? That's the correct circuit there. Can I just... Absolutely insane way to do it. Such a waste of resources, but in theory, in theory, right? Why? Wouldn't that go? It sees it, wouldn't it go? Oh, I guess the rest can't go Katung? But, like, that doesn't make sense, because, like, if I... power that for a second. Huh? How does that feed backward? Oh, I broke it. I broke it. I broke it. I broke it. What did I do? Fuck. Fuck, what did I do? I broke it. Oh, because it's observing that stuff. So what I'm trying to do is make it so I can push it. Like, that one went. That's what I'm trying to do for the whole thing. But I don't know if I'm doing it correctly or not. Because I feel like it wasn't doing that. Alright, let's mine all this stuff up. It's going to be so many trips to the farm, dude. Now I kind of want to get a beacon for haste. Well, the other stuff is still down there, right? So for now, all right. Yeah, I want to figure out how to do this because I know it's possible to make it turn. I just don't know how to do it. And let's grab more this. It's like, in theory, this works, right? Like, see, it's, could you fuck off, dude? I'm doing something. It's not supposed to do that, and I don't know why it's doing that, because it shouldn't have done that. So I think I broke something. I feel like I broke a repeater that was supposed to be there. No, go back to, I did break a repeater that's supposed to be there. So it's supposed to be that way, and then this way. Right. And then from here, I need to figure out how to go this way. Which I feel like it would just be that, no? Like, that's it. Alright, so why did it stop now? I don't know. Why did it stop? Weird, like, I don't know why it's just stopping there. I can't look at it and do it at the same time. I mean, now it's doing it. Now, and then it stopped. Why? I don't understand. Because this should always... Sure? This should always... push? What if I do... What if I do that? Alright, take 3. I'm gonna be honest, it looks like it works now. Or at least it works better than it did. The real issue is it's going to be mining it all. Because we don't instant break concrete, right? If we had a gunpowder farm, this would be significantly easier. That's the other issue. I'm worried about breaking like the pistons and shit. And go. Alright, let's see what happens. I mean, it's going. Why? I mean, it works somewhat. It just doesn't work forever. Wonder if it's, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it don't work how I want it to work. It works to here. That's about it. I don't know. I feel like I should be able to make a tape of it. You know what I mean? Oh, what if I just do it? Hold on. Oh. Yeah, this is absolutely going to destroy my equipment, but... Yeah, I'll look for a better design, but like at the moment this works. I think what I want to do is do something silly. Boosh, boosh. Can I put the torque there, I guess? And then douche, douche. And then in the floor will be the chests. Grab Grab these. I mean, I'm trying to make it the quickest way to do this, but like the problem is it's still gonna take forever because it's like 13,000 blocks. Yeah, I don't think this is even worth doing. Realistically, I don't think there's a point. All right, back to hell. Yeah, if we can just get through this bit, you know, it shouldn't be. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. There's a certain spot you can hit it where it'll just spam it. That is certainly an idea. The issue is I get these ideas in my head where I go, well, what if I just stack this on top of this, right? Like what do I just put pistons here? Right? And then like that's the issue with my brain. I can't let it go. Guess we'll do it this way. Does it not reach that far? It just barely doesn't. Hmm. Hmm. All right, how do I set this up now? Sugar, honey, ice. Uh, let's see what happens. This will either be great or it won't. I see. Loud ass fucking machine. But I think the idea will still stand. I do this. Hold on. Right? And then... So loud, dude. Shut up. Alright, how do I make this but there? And also that taller? Fuck. Alright, hold on. I think I fucked this up. Shut up. Shut up! There was a way that you can make it like a double layer. Because I definitely built that. And I don't remember how to do it now. My ass is not giving up, yo. Oh, I broke a block somewhere. Ah. Alright, now you piss me off, Mr. Man. Do I not have a fucking bucket on me anymore? Now you piss me off, Mr. Man. There was a way to do it, and I don't remember. Was it as simple as an observer? No, because the observer would see the piston firing as well. But, like, if that's the case, surely we could do something like this. Right? Like, if that's the case, like, we can definitely do... Shit, even if it's this way, I guess. Right? Like, if we do... Yeah. Hold that. Hold that. Right, and then we have it, but then that'll do that. But what if we have it, I'm gonna make this work. It will not be efficient, but I will make it work. What if we do this, and then just... Surely. Yeah, it'll do that, but like... If I'm doing this, right? It's already going to be loud, right? But if I'm doing this, and then if I'm doing this, shit, how the fuck did that get there? I gotta put and then we start doing that. But there's no water here, so... Hold on. Dude, it is day and night so fast on this server. I don't know what that's about. Loud ass machine. That's not what I want to do. Alright, but why? Surely you still push though, no? Alright. Alright. What if I do this? I'm fighting for my life to see if I can make this work a little bit. I don't know why it's that deep, but I need it. I need it. I mean, I guess go, right? Oop. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Damn it. That's fine. Well, I'm gonna make this John work, don't you worry. It just needs some building blocks, that's all. Go. How about now? Damn it, why though? Oh, it's because of this, probably. Hold on. Damn it. How did I manage that? It's slow, but... Okay, but why, though? Now, at that point, why? Oh, because that can't push anymore. And that's going the whole time, so it's not doing the line. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and then that was going to do that, yeah. Alright, I will figure this bit out. Not right now. I feel like we're just throwing stuff at a wall and none of it's sticking. And we're being significantly less efficient because of it. So let's get rid of all this. There's definitely a way to multi-layer, and I don't remember the circuit is the problem. And I don't want to, whatchamacall. I don't want to use a TNT duper. I think, like, we're trying, I don't want to use the server if we're just going to dupe. You know what I mean? Like, that's, like, I could have made, like, a thing to exploit the cheapies. There's a way to get, like, a bajillion wool. But, like, if you're just going to do that, then, like, just go on creative, right? Did I put powder in there? Doing that. There we go. Ah, there needs to be a block there, I guess, yeah. I really do think sometimes I am just a simple. I really feel like sometimes my brain just does not realize mistakes it makes as it's making them. Jeez. Yeah, there has to be a better way to go about this. But I'll do a little research after stream. I want to go and mark out the area with the border. And I know we're gonna need a couple stacks to mark the border. So alright, so you can almost do 2 stacks at a time. Alright. And I'm assuming with like haste, with a full powered beacon, I will insta mine concrete, but damn. That's a lot of work for a little bit of concrete. This is going to get very repetitive unless I find a better method. Ouch. Boosh, boosh. Throw it in there. I want to clear out my inventory of the concrete, and then we will go and start marking out the area. I'm not building it around here. I'm going to build it near the gold farm, just because I need blank ocean. I don't want to make a giant platform around here of hell and destruction. You know what I mean? So let's keep. That's not what I want. Stop doing that, man. Damn, that's annoying. Oh my lord, stop. There you go. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. All I wanted out of you. Yeah, there's got to be better methods. And I don't want to make a gunpowder farm just to get concrete. You know what I mean? All right, let's go. Yeah, we'll do a count and figure out how much I actually need before I go crazy. Yeah, this will not be a, all right, we're streaming, time to make concrete for 3 hours. I will try to do this off stream the most efficient way I can. And if I make a machine for it off stream, I'll show it off while we stream. Oh, it's taking that. And proceed. Yeah, we are going to start. I don't know if I want to. I just got Fire Emblem Engage. I do want to play Pokemon at some point. Tomorrow is Destiny. Be here or be square, man. I'm very excited. Wednesday will probably be something with Jess. And then Thursday, Friday might be too hot to stream. But I do want to do a Nuzlocke of Pokemon X at some point. And I think I want to do that before we start Engage. I know Engage is going to be a lengthy playthrough. But I am very excited for Fire Emblem Engage. I do want to finish Luna Abyss as well. So that might be on the menu at some point. Let's throw that in there. And we're almost done with the concrete we made, right? We still have plenty of stuff to make concrete. But the stuff we made isn't terrible. Oh, thank goodness. Oop. Why are you getting placed like that? I don't care, whatever, it's there. Alright, time for more concrete! Yeah, I want to do a tally at how many stacks we have and how many we need. I think we needed a total of 13,338 concrete divided by 64. And then I believe Demon Death gave us 22 stacks. We need 186 and a half stacks. Jeez Louise. That's a lot. It would be different if it would harvest itself. I don't mind sitting here placing the thing, but placing it, mining it, putting it away, going to replace the pickaxe, it's going to take so long. Like, it definitely feels more like a punishment than a build. I didn't realize map art took that much resources. It takes like over 16,000 blocks to make one map. But I feel like it'll be a really cool accomplishment to be able to post the Extralife logo just anywhere on our server. Oh, snap. I broke a bit of redstone. Boop, bop. Yeah, I think maybe we take a break from builds next stream and try to do achievements. Right, we're missing 12 and it'll be like ominous key, get a gas, do a wind shard. Like maybe that'll be not as bad. But I don't know. It'll be something different. Number 25 could be the achievement hunting stream. One of many. Because I haven't re-perfected this game in years, but I did have it perfected at one point. Also, we were joking about me and Jess playing Halo. And then they went, new Halo campaign, new Halo game on Game Pass. And now I'm like, oh, maybe I talked Jess into playing Halo. Loud ass car. I'm gonna. Oh. I think this went in like that. I don't remember. All right, let's get a tally of where we're at. All right. You know what? Let's grab. It'll be fun. All right. Significantly more than I thought we made. It's awesome. I thought we were making like a stack, to be honest. I know we were mining for a minute. It felt like we were making nothing. But I am very okay with that. It's not terrible. Also, I feel like I just have like random bullshit in my pockets. An auto sort button would make this game so much more bearable. They really do need to make an inventory update. Like, I would appreciate new biomes and stuff like that. Add inventory, please. Alright, so. Yo, Paul the dude, what is up? We did a tour of our world today. That was pretty cool. And right now we're making a bunch of concrete. Hope you are well. Oh, we lost that concrete powder somewhere. Alright, so it's 9, 18, 20. I'm going to call it... what's that? Hold on. 9, 18, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not bad. 26 stacks. So we have a total of like 40 something. Minus 26. All right, so we only need 160 160 stacks. 161 stacks. 48 over 208. 48 over 208. We are almost a quarter of the way done already. With Demon of Death's generous donation. I can't talk. We are almost a quarter of the way done. Okay, what did I just want to do? Right, so I need to figure out how to do this. We have about, we have a couple minutes. We have an okay amount of time. We're gonna grab this. Let me get an empty one. Just grab a full chest if we can. And then we have to stop home anyway. Let's grab this. This. I also need my boat. Alright. So we also have to throw stuff into our house. But for the most part, we're a quarter of the way done just getting the blocks, not placing them. I don't know how long it takes to play 16,000 blocks, but that is an off-stream thing because I do not know how to do map art well. But again, I will slowly show updates as we play. Oh boy, 2 voice messages. That's not good. Alright, so let's just bop, 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 bam, bop, 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 bam. Oh, there's concrete. Bam. So we need 2 stacks from the basement. We will actually need this redstone. Boop. 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 There we go. We're gonna grab. How many do we need? 2? 2 stacks. Oh, bam. We're gonna need iron. Oop. We're gonna need paper. Oh, bam. Alright. Empty map. Just get that out the way. Cool. Okay. Okay. The redstone can go away. You know what? I don't think it hurts. Let's grab a stack of carrot and do this. And make a little dinner. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Boom. Bam. Carrot. Oh, that already filled itself up, huh? 17. We'll take the nugget with us. I don't know what else we're gonna need, but I'm gonna go make a border of the map. I also don't know which way north is. So it's gonna be a very interesting way to set this way. So the idea is I'm gonna find map of ocean where it's just the ocean, nothing else. And then go from there. I'm not super sure how this is gonna work. But we will find out together. Hello, sir. Could you get out of my boat? Thank you. I just got shot at. Teach me not to wear gold in the nether. Ooh. Alright, to the gold farm, temporarily. Please. Load faster. Oh, we actually loaded in the basement. Going up. Okay. So let's hit the roof and just figure out where we're gonna go. Because I don't want to make it to the left of this place. Like, I don't want to make it in that direction. Because if we do make a gunpowder farm, it'll go right there. And I don't want to be in the way. So let's head this way. And it looks like we have plenty of ocean. Let's do it. Alright, let's head this way. I think right here might be a good spot. That is a little close, but I think over here is a good spot to pop the first one. And bam. Alright. So it looks like nothing else is in here. This is, but we're going to go over it. But now comes the difficult part. We have to... So 448. That's the first border. All right, let's throw this down. It is 448. It's a bit of a waste, though. We just do this. Ooh, that is the border. Damn. All right. We are now going that way. A lot of blocks. I don't know which is faster. Probably just this. Oh, we can already see the line. All right, cool. All right, now we go that way. But here's the other issue. Come nightfall, this is going to be filled with monsters on top. This is the only spawning platform. Can I... Oh, I was off. Damn. I knew it was off, but on the map, because I was a dot, I was like, oh, I guess not. Damn, so I gotta dig all this up real quick. Alright, better way to do it. Got it. Yeah. I wonder why we're breaking them so quick going this way, but the second we have to mine it in a straight line at the house, it's a pain in the ass. Howdy, Toothwave.
You heard of Chris Christopherson? Yeah. Well, I'm Christopherson.
Same bestie. Oh my gosh. I think that's correct now. I don't know where it got kelp from. Yeah, that looks correct. You're not going to believe the realization I just had, chat. You would not believe it in a million years, the revelation I just fucking had. I might be stupid. I might be unintelligent. What happens when you put concrete powder in water? It becomes concrete. So why am I turning into concrete and then bringing it here? I'm mining it for no point. I made a machine to turn it into concrete, but the second it touches the water, it'll be concrete. Boss man's going to be up my ass. It's crazy work. Do you have off tomorrow or are you working? I don't know if you are rushing home to play Destiny. I just absolutely annihilated my count. Ah. Oh, you open, got it. Why is he coming in early? I assume you'll tell me. Alright, so now here's the issue. Here's my first issue. Ah. I understand now. I didn't know that was tomorrow. Alright, I think that's pixel perfect. Now we gotta line this one up, that one, and then connect them. Oh yeah, the math says it's mathing, so. Yo, shout out to the Death Strider shoes, this is great. By the way, the how Twitch sponsors work, you have to like enable it when you go live. It's not working for anyone, so I'm gonna have to stream Minecraft again at some point this week for like an hour to get my bread, yo. My husband's name is Walter White. Ow! What the fuck? That's not the line. My husband's name is Walter White, yo. Yeah, Jess is. So I don't know if... I don't know. Because I was going to recommend, which is terrible of me, I know. Could you die to death? What I was going to recommend is you meet Jess, because Kev is leveled up. Like, he's like 300 light level. And I'm at 10. Yeah, so they brought the light level down to 10. Creeper. And yeah. They're not increasing it, so the max light level is like 550, I think. It's one off. It's 1 pixel off. Bah!
You heard of Chris Christopherson? Yeah. Well, I'm Christopherson.
My poor pickaxe. Go in Roomba mode. Oh, flippy skip. First time doing this, so like so far it's not terrible. Alright, is this the right line? Let's find out. Hey, I see a borderline. Alright. Yeah, this would have been miserable without these boots, by the way. Alright, let's double check. Okay. 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 Alright, we have our first borderline in. Let's go. So the map is going to be, the size of the thing I have to make is going to be that big. From there to there to there. Dude, did you see the new Scooby-Doo? The new live-action Scooby-Doo, where he's not CGI, but he's also not a Great Dane. Where his ass looks like a dang Nintendo. What I'm saying is they gingerfied my Scooby-Doo. That's all I'm saying. So here's the issue. I don't know what direction I need to... Wow, that's kind of big. What's really cool is we're going to be able to see it from here. That's kind of neat. Cool. Okay. So there's the skids. Oh, I didn't turn this off. That's a problem. Whoopsies. Let's go see if I broke it. Ooh. Let me in. Oh no, the minecart's going. Minecart's skidding. So when it comes back, we'll leave. So basically what I had to do was, I had the first half correctly to fill it. But I had to fill it with kelp to make every block a source block to have them be able to spawn in. And then it's also a distance thing, which is why that now exists. Wow, that was only half a block. Now, there it goes. There it goes. Skidding. Alright, so we have a decent amount of ink left. We did use a lot. Making the little bit we did. We made 26 stacks of concrete, by the way, Toothwave. So we're, for total required, we are at 23%. With me and Demon of Death, we're at 23%. That being said, I did make something pretty cool. You'll remember it, kind of, I hope. Unless you just don't cherish our Minecraft worlds together. One stack, shit, maybe. Also, I redid this, so you can trade with them, and then the stuff you don't want, you can put in here, and it'll throw it out, all on the same circuit. But there's a bunch of goodies that we can use. I'll probably get rid of the arrows because I just don't need them. I want the nether brick. Any nether bricks? I want them. Oh my god, the Extralife thing. Yo, donate. Right now. Everyone. On the internet, donate. So. Oh, look, they're starting to oxidize. They look good green. They look good green, man. Also, she's starting to oxidize as well. A little bit. Like right there, you can see it. Alright, so I made the wonderful machine over here in front of everyone's fucking way. But not anyone can use it. Sir, I meant everyone. I mean you. Anyway. Do I have any powder left? Let me make a quick... He needed to understand what was going on. Grab this. Can't open that. Dumb. So this works the same as last time. You stand here with concrete powder, and it'll push it. And then after so long, it'll push it. The top half doesn't work, just so you know. But it's not bad. The bees get me. And then what I do is, since I was mass producing it, was I would put them in these chests that go down into like a little storage area. Down there. Let's head to the base. Oh, we also have like, we have a lot of concrete still, so. I'm gonna just put this in here for now. We're gonna head back home, fill that up, and then that'll be the end of the stream. Expect either a morning or late at night a 1-hour Minecraft stream once they fix the sponsorship thing. It was supposed to be tonight, but it just won't turn on. So I'm not the only one having the problem, apparently. Well, for Friday when it's 97 degrees. Friday. It'll probably be like tomorrow morning at like 10 in the morning or something like that. Because I don't have my doctor's appointment, so... I don't know what I'm going to be doing for an hour on here other than doing concrete, but it's next week. I just don't have one this week. Alright, that is where we're going to end. I'm going to run back home again to go to bed. I don't want to be standing in the middle of a field. Yeah, my plan is to make a bunch of these. A bunch of lampposts like going around all the pathways. I went, oh, cool, what a great idea. And then I stopped making them immediately. I got distracted. Alright. Is Chef Jess _95 still streaming for Crohn's and Collider? Oh my, suggested collaboration, Chef Jess. We're gonna raid into the Chef Jess _95. I don't know if you know who that is, but in these parts, yeah. Oosh. We'll be back tomorrow with Destiny. I don't know who the team is, but we're playing Destiny at some point tomorrow. And I don't know what we're doing on Wednesday. Have this, have this, have this, and have this. And I'll see you tomorrow.